Hello everyone and welcome to Besiege. Today I was just doing some messing around trying to make a viable reloadable trebuchet. It's a little bit hard to get the ropes to, or not ropes, but the springs. They don't have any ropes right now, which I wish they had, to make this so it's actually loose, so I just use a stick instead. But this is how it basically works. This pulls this arm down, which loads these right here, which hooks onto these with the grabber. You then use these ropes to pull it forward and release the grabber when you're ready to launch it, so you can kind of control it. And this here is my crane that I've built to place these bombs back here into the loading slot. So I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick how it works. So as you can see, I just got to get that ball hooked on. Sometimes takes a little bit. There we go. And then we can launch. Now this thing will throw those really far, so I'm not actually gonna aim at it. But oh no, we used up our ammo, so we got to get some more. Now these are tank controls, and you'll notice it's a bit tippy. I did that on purpose because to get the ball over, you need to, it's a little bit finicky. To get the ball over, there we go, the wall over here into the chamber, you kind of have to have it setting up, otherwise it won't fit over the edge. We then drop that in there. And right now I just have all the controls set basically to the standard except for the wheels, so optimally you would change that so controlling these pistons and this grabber doesn't affect this one at all. However, I haven't done that yet, so and we're ready to launch another one. Let's get a nice big good view of this as it flies. So as you can see, that's pretty effective. I'll show you a couple of my other builds real quick. Just let me resave this one again. There we go. And let me load a couple of my other builds. This is something I built just as a bit of fun. I decided to build a kind of motorcycle. I call it the Motor Blade, obviously, because of the blades. It's not the fastest in the world, but it's definitely good at chopping down these little guys. All that blood. And you can spin this around pretty quickly as well, if you need to. So that's that one. Not much I can really do with this. I've added a cannon, and it kind of worked. There we go. And it does work, although usually I have it higher up, so I'm not sure how this one will behave. However, I can always use this. But the problem with the cannons, though, is they're a bit hard to aim with this setup. But yeah, so that's that. And then the final one I built, which is also a anti-infantry one. The final one that I've saved, at least. I've built quite a few. I call it the Chopper. Very simple build. Just drives around. Once again, tank controls with a spinning blade at the front. This one drives pretty well. and it's just a lean, mean killing machine. That is all does, and all it will ever do. As you can see, quite effective. So yeah, that's 3 of the builds that I've kind of worked on. Honestly, the one I'm the most proud of, those ones are quite simple, is of course this Trebuchet. A reloadable Trebuchet is very useful. Hopefully they get a multiplayer on this sometime, so you can kind of go head to head with each other's siege engines that you make in sandbox mode. That way, something like this, I can use it. In fact, we might as well. I will go ahead and select a level. Let's just do Lyre Peak. See how well this works. Now, obviously, it's way too big for an actual mission, but we're gonna go ahead and put it in free build mode. I'm gonna set it out here. Count for the wind. Move it back a ways because this launches quite far. Hopefully that's good. Let's try this out. Alright, so get the... There we go. And ready to fire. And that was a fail. Let me retry that. I forgot to turn down the speed. With this one you need the speed down. Otherwise you will be in serious trouble. Excuse me. You know what? I'm going to modify this slightly. I'm going to delete that block there and there, and put them over here. That way this doesn't hook onto those. Come on. There we go. Now it is armed and ready, so let's go ahead and fire this baby. Sorry about that, guys. My game decided to minimize. That was pretty close. Let's go ahead and give it one more shot. I'm not going to bother with the reload at times. Just takes too long. As you can see, it goes quite high through the air before landing. In fact, I might need to move it back even further. This thing definitely knows how to fly. Can I even move it back any further? Alright, let's try at this range. I gotta be very careful here. Don't want to accidentally blow up the mine. I think the main problem with this is the location of the rope. Let's go ahead and fix that. Let's go ahead and fix that. Oh. As you can see, this game though is quite the interesting game. Alright, let's see. I need to focus my attention on here for now. Click there. And there. Let's try that. Oh, I forgot to change the map on this one. There we go. Now, bombs away! And direct hit. That is what I call a good show. So yeah, as you can see, this thing has quite a lot of range and a whole lot of power to it. Uses 4 coiled springs here, attached onto a frame that is very, very well braced. Lots of weights to balance out the back so that when this shoots forward, the entire thing doesn't fly 50 feet in the air like it has done many times or just fall apart. But other than that, it's very simple design, as is this. This is just a simple wooden bar, 2 pistons going down, and some weights at the back. Yeah, I hope you liked it. Just for the fun of it, let's take this up to a higher speed. Try it, do it one more time. And yeah, that's why I try not to do a higher speed. I'll try it one more time though. Too high in the pistons pushing the bomb forward. We'll just set it off. There we go. And fire. See if this one works again. Alright, well, I let it off a little bit too early, I believe. Maybe a little bit too late, one or the other. Oh well, it's quite the effective machine of destruction. Not the most accurate. Usually trebuchets would use counterweights here, and this would be connected by a rope to the grabber. But counterweights on this are severely broken, and all you got is ballasts, and they completely destroy the game when you try to use them. I spent about an hour working on it. But yeah, I will hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time. Adios.